you ever done no fap?
I mean, I've never thought I'm not gonna fap. It's happened by accident.
Accidentally.
Yeah.
What, like when you break your arms or something?
Oh, to break my dick. No, I've never thought. Actually, no, I did before my boxing match. Only because I was stressed and in America anyway. I was like, I got nothing to lose. I may as well just see. But then it's bad because I didn't fap for a week, and then I won my fight. Was it a result of my training? Or
It's
was
a
it
result of you not fapping and odd ones out fapping incessantly.
Where did fap come from?
The sound. Fap, 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 fap.
You can easily destroy the competition when at least 50% of guys don't even know about NoFap. And you might think that they do. You probably think that every guy knows about NoFap, but that's with your own clouded bias because you watch these videos. Oh, but Hamza, porn increases testosterone. Shut up, bro. Look at these comments of guys on Reddit defending their porn addictions. Disgusting. You're telling me you can't get into the top 20% of men? This is your competition, the kind of guys who say that porn increases testosterone. No.
There's a lot of claims here, but the one behind all of it is that having more testosterone makes you a millionaire.
It's a weird claim.
It feels like we've landed in the middle of an alternate universe where everyone knows all this stuff.
I don't know.
I have no idea what he's talking
Yeah,
about.
what 20%? Like what?
And he's wearing a bathrobe. You tested your testosterone.
Yeah, mine was too high. But the reason mine was too high was because if you have sex just before you do the test, the level of testosterone that was too high is called like sex testosterone.
And you had sex with Dr. Gunther.
And I had sex with Dr. Gunther just before. Then we did the test, and he was like, "Look, I've kind of thrown the results out here."
I don't know. Well, we'll see. Maybe he'll enlighten us. I'm open to not fapping.
We'll listen to this whole video, but we should do a video where we do no fap. Do it and see if there's any changes.
Maybe he'll start us on our journey.
Porn increases the testosterone of the man who's fucking the woman that you want, whilst you sit there like a little monkey Jeffrey touching your pee-pee. First of all, my name is Hamza, and I help young men go through the Jeffrey to Adonis transformation through self-improvement.
Okay, right. The testosterone increases from sex, not from watching porn.
I think it increases from fapping, from masturbating.
I feel like when he says monkey brain, it is true. I don't think my brain can differentiate what chemical is meant to send out having sex and when masturbating. I love this montage he's made. Like, I'm also peak intellect and peak physical. Just reading a book.
Filming yourself reading a book is so funny.
Amazing.
Jin Zhao Ri Jin Tan. Na women Qi Zonggu Sai Zen Mi Yang.
You got such high testosterone right now. Oh, cool! It's only $997 to go to his school. So he's like a failed Andrew Tate.
Yep.
I might not be failed. 2.3 million subscribers, better Andrew Tate than I am.
Scroll down right now and go click on the subscribe button underneath this video. You'll get more guys onto self-improvement, which means that you're more likely to meet another guy on this journey.
Oh, he's gay.
Yeah. That's fair.
That makes sense.
Bunch of men not fapping, getting together.
It sounds lovely.
That sounds fucking sick.
Yeah.
Very Spartan.
Yeah.
Very Spartan.
Let's talk about the real benefits of NoFap, because none of those NoFap YouTubers ever explain this well. The single greatest benefit out there, it's not the testosterone when you're on NoFap for 7 days. It's not even the time saved from not watching porn for an hour here or there, especially when you're on those massive edge sessions.
People watch porn for an hour?
Yeah, that's crazy.
I feel fucking out of touch.
You just
we talk a lot about incels and stuff, and I didn't realize.
I mean, I don't know if people actually watch porn for an hour.
Because that's actually, if they're watching porn for an hour and fapping for an hour, I'd say keep doing that. That's like crazy sex practice. If you fap for an hour and you don't come,
Yeah, that's amazing.
I mean, you're just going to be pretty good at sex, I reckon.
The greatest benefit of NoFap is that your self-image improves. You stop feeling like a loser. You start getting a sense of pride for yourself when you're going out there and being productive in the gym and making money and being like a real human being rather than a goblin Jeffrey.
Why?
I felt like a loser when I've fapped before. You know those faps where you're like, you got something to do.
Yeah.
Like the kind of one I did just before filming this, where you're like, you got something to do. It's like a really quick in and out. It's not sensual. You're not loving yourself. You're just like,
Get
just
it
like,
done.
and you're just like, oh.
That's good though.
What?
You get it done.
Then
You
you-
get it
you
out,
get
and then
yourself-
then you concentrate. I'm not like, me want to have sex with other monkey.
Now that's a real
I think I'm
bro.
more productive after I fap.
Just visualize this. Close your eyes and visualize this. Visualize that we put in two men inside of a room and we make one of them eat McDonald's, a massive, big, what the fuck do they call McDonald's meal? Like big Happy Meals or something, right? He's got some big burger with some fries, with a milkshake and a McFlurry and one of the, what the fuck do they even put in McDonald's? I haven't been to McDonald's in about 3 years, by the way, so I'm not like
This is so cool.
We get it. We get it.
You haven't been to McDonald's in 3 years.
Yeah, I have.
Do you know what they're all called?
I would be able to name a lot of them, I think. Also, we went to McDonald's the other day. It
That's
was
true.
delicious.
That's
egg
true. And we
McMuffin.
fapped in the drive-thru.
They've given him a big McDonald's meal and he's ate it nice and happy with his little fucking Happy Meal ketchup and stuff, right? The other man is fasted. The other man is hungry. And now we tell them, fight to the death. The most effective way to do that is maybe strangling the other man or using some kind of blunt object to crush his skull.
What is this?
This is
What does that have to do
awesome.
with masturbation?
No, but also, what does that have to do with eating food? The man that wins is going to be the good guy that's better at fighting. I'm sure if Conor McGregor at McDonald's and then I didn't eat for a week, I think he would have a better chance of beating me, actually.
No, but when a man fights another man, the kind of lengths you have to go to justify not masturbating.
So I do agree, though, that doing the boxing match, who knows what it was? Was it the stress? But not masturbating made me, like, for a week, I was pent up. I was like I wanted to explode with my fists
Sexually?
on ones out. You know, it was
Right.
like either I have sex with him or I beat him up. It's
Okay.
one of the two.
And that you reckon that's because you weren't masturbating? Are you sure you weren't you just want to have sex with other ones out, just in normal, normal setting?
It's hard to say.
The hungry man will fight harder. You know why this is relevant to fapping and to porn? Because you can be sexually hungry and that turns you into a lethal capable man. Because there's something you need to admit right now, and if you're a pussy Jeffrey, you won't admit this. We are heavily motivated by sex and by women.
What I find really funny about this is that, like, he's a good-looking dude. I imagine he could be pretty successful with women in, like, the fact that he seems kind of confident. You can't really tell on camera. But, like, if a girl ever saw one of these videos,
that's
it would
so
just be like, it'd be the most embarrassing thing in the world. Imagine you're, like, chatting with a girl, kind of flirting with her, and you're like, oh, what do you do? And it's just like, nothing. I don't masturbate, if that's what you're asking.
Yeah, I do know, yeah.
We subconsciously know that the harder we work, the higher our status, the more money that we make, the better we look, we will end up attracting more and a higher quality of women. So imagine castrating yourself. Imagine metaphorically eating the McDonald's when it comes to your sexual energy by releasing it over porn and telling your body and telling your brain that you don't actually need more women.
The thing is, he talks about, like, doing things for women. If he was actually that obsessed with women, he would not make a channel like this. Like, this is like such a red flag. I don't know how women would watch this. He's like, you're proving yourself wrong because you're wearing a bathrobe, using words like Jeffrey and Adonis, and talking exclusively to, like, 13-year-old boys.
Yeah, exactly.
No woman wants this.
He's in denial because he's like other gym bros who you met. It's like the thing that they appreciate the most is attention from other gym bros.
Yes.
That's what it is.
He's
And
lying
that's
to
why
himself.
you've made a channel for men. Like,
And it's also really funny because he shows these clips and interspersed every now and then you see him with a woman and it's like serious, it's down to business, he's there, he's trying to talk to her. The only time you see him like smiling, having fun is when he's in a room full of men.
on their laptops, fucking doing what do they call digital nomads? Fucking traveling the world in Bali.
Not masturbating.
Not
That's what they're
masturbating,
doing.
never. It's like I was my most productive before I learned how to masturbate.
I learned a whole language.
I learned how to walk.
Jesus
I have
Christ.
never learned a skill as useful as walking now.
I learned self-actualization. I learned how to identify what that figure in the mirror was.
We'll figure.
You, when you walk in front of a mirror, there's that other thing there. It turns out it's you. See, if you didn't fap, when I wasn't fapping, I could discover that stuff.
That still weirds me out.
Yeah. He's in every bathroom.
Every bathroom
He's in
I go to,
skyscrapers.
he's there.
You know when you're in the gym and you haven't fapped for a few days, you haven't had sex for a few days, and you fucking power through workouts, and it's like one of those amazing workouts. It's one of those days where you decide to just
Why did he clip to the woman?
Because she's watching him and she's impressed.
I think she's like, it's a weird thing to get confused with. That girl's impressed or that girl's watching me beat up something on the floor.
Inanimate.
Because I would watch that. and
yeah.
not be impressed. You'd be like, what the fuck is that guy doing?
Yeah. He's really not selling the nofap. Like in my head, I think it probably won't have much of an effect at all.
I think it would have an effect.
It depends how much you masturbate.
I think no, if you didn't masturbate for a week, you'd feel different.
I've not masturbated for weeks.
Yeah, same
Often.
actually. You
I
just forget
don't
about it.
notice.
No, I noticed
And
when
there-
then eventually you do masturbate and then powder comes out of your dick.
Oh, yeah, so annoying.
That's the sexual energy inside of you because it literally is changing your physical energy, testosterone, everything, and telling you that if you work harder, you will be able to impregnate a woman soon.
What the fuck? That's terrifying. I'm not ready to impregnate a woman
Or a man.
or a man. I'm not ready to impregnate anyone. I don't even know what to say to this. It's so weird.
There's just a lot of claims that he presumes I'm on board with already.
Yeah,
so
yeah. I mean, I do like the idea of eventually one day having babies. It's just a strange thing for men to sell to 13-year-olds.
When you ejaculate constantly, what you're telling your stupid primal monkey brain is that, yeah, we've already got the woman, and so we can relax now. Because what do you do after nutting? No one nuts and then hits a PR in the gym or something. You nut like at night time when it's nice to, go to sleep and let's cuddle in the nice warm blankets.
Wait, can you fap before going to sleep? That sounds perfect.
yeah, when are you allowed to fap?
Well, he says it's bad. You should go to work. Because you fap, you're not going to be doing reps at the gym.
We should test
them
all
again.
this. We'll do reps at the gym after not masturbating for a week,
Yeah.
and then we'll masturbate like a minute before. Scientific test.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
We'll see the difference.
Why do normal guys still fap? Because what's interesting is you got onto NoFap, and what happened? Your Jeffrey friends made fun of you for it. Your Jeffrey friends made fun of you for not being a wanker anymore. They insulted you for not watching porn and be like... Doesn't it fucking blow your mind to think that most people around the world will literally disrespect you and think of you less when you become healthier? How crazy is that? This is why, once you get onto self-improvement and you get onto the path of becoming like an Adonis, you can't be friends with 90, 95, 99% of people in the world.
I think it's so funny trading your friends for this man on the internet. It's like your friends made fun of you, but you know who'll never make fun of you? Me. Because you're giving me $900 for this course.
See, I would think if I had a friend who wasn't this whole man's aesthetic and personality, but he also didn't masturbate, just had a girlfriend, had a lot of sex with them, and was like, I never masturbated, I'd be like, I'm pretty jealous. I'd be
Yeah,
like,
that's
sick,
cool.
that means you're just having a lot of sex.
Yeah.
This personality is such a red flag that this could never be impressive. You've got something very wrong with you.
Also, he's talking about this like masculine urge to be the best. Some people want to be the best at masturbating.
Yeah, what about that guy going for a world record?
This guy's crushing reps, like fapping like 20 times a day, and you're going to tell him no, he has to lift a heavy object instead.
Doesn't it fucking blow your mind to think that most people around the world will literally disrespect you and think of you less when you become healthier?
I don't think they will. I think they only disrespect you when you talk like that.
Yeah, when you're like,
If you don't
you're a
masturbate-
Jeffrey, you're like, you're a fucking loser. What do you
Yeah,
say?
I want to look like this Adonis. Like, you'd be like, shut up. If you don't masturbate, no one would give a fuck.
Yeah, I think porn's an issue. Well, I mean, we talked about it before. We didn't really
Explain why.
I don't like the commodification of sex, turning into like a product
Yeah.
in like the cheapest way possible. It is gross.
Yeah, and also just sexualizing everyone, and everyone's like, oh, it just makes everyone be like, this is how you have to have sex.
Yeah,
This is
yeah.
what you don't choose the fucking trends that come up
No,
on Pornhub. You
no.
just end up watching some weird.
You're trained into like a
Stuff.
sexual fantasy that isn't even yours.
Yeah, why not? I just want to have sex with my stepmom, and I do have a stepmom.
Yeah. And now you have to have sex with her because you watched all that porn.
She gets stuck.
That stuff sucks, but it's just like masturbation doesn't have to be linked. You can like, light some candles, lie in your room with your doors closed, not watching any porn, just like
Have some M&Ms in the bowl.
looking in the mirror.
You're looking in the mirror with this is just you and one other guy.
Yeah, it's a perfect situation. But yeah, like I don't think there's anything wrong with touching yourself. I think that's like that's fine. I have no idea what the fuck he's talking about though.
And with these kinds of Jeffreys, like the ones that you can literally tell if they fapped this morning. You could literally go to school or go to work and literally spot which guy has fapped this morning. We can all tell.
What a freaky dude. He's so gay. Imagine walking around and seeing your friends and being like, I can tell, I can feel your cum right now. I can feel your cum on me.
I don't know know. I would love to get someone that claims, because I've seen it before on TikTok. Some girls like, yeah, just to let you boys know, we can tell every day if we've met you in a day if you've masturbated. I would love to get those people put
A blind test.
A blind test. Or no, just be like, do a lineup and be like, okay, which guy masturbated? I'd love to know. If they can tell, then someone should have told us this earlier.
Yeah.
This man
That's
should not
actually-
be telling us. Teachers should tell you, boys.
Yeah, that they can tell.
They can tell.
They can smell it. They and Hamza can tell. I can't tell when a man's masturbated.
No.
Do you reckon I've masturbated today? Look at me.
Okay. I think you did.
Have you? Yes, I did once.
Oh, what? Okay.
In the shower.
Did I?
Well, from your face, I think yes, but from your reaction to me, I think no. I'll just say yes. For physicality.
So wait. I don't understand. So
Yes.
what are you saying? Yes, I masturbated. Or yes,
Yes,
I
you
came?
masturbated. Oh, what?
I didn't masturbate.
You didn't. You would just.
Sex.
Oh.
So you couldn't
That's
tell.
why I couldn't tell. That's why it was
couldn't tell.
so crazy in my
And to
head.
think that your memory is that bad.
I don't hear you have sex.
We were having it with each other.
Oh, yeah, I have my earplugs in.
There's the man who comes in with confidence, who's like, feeling proud of himself. And then there's the boy who comes in with more shame and he's a bit more jumpy and he's not holding eye contact with people because he's experienced this disappointing, embarrassing moment this morning.
What if you don't feel shame? What if you're super proud? What if you're doing what you said? You lit some candles. You just had the best time of your life.
But also, I think most often people just don't remember if they masturbated that day. Like if it's just a normal thing, you're not at school thinking, oh, I'm fucked 5 hours ago. Also, you're a grown man. What are you doing talking about kids?
Why are you talking about school?
Everyone in your school will know. It's like, dude, get a job.
You are right. He's talking to 13-year-old boy telling them not to touch their dick.
You want to know why you still struggle with fapping every now and then, why you keep relapsing on your no-fap streak? It's because how often you fap is directly correlated to your mental health. This is what none of these YouTubers online, masculine, no one talks about this. You fap when you have bad mental health.
Why would he have a clip of himself wearing exactly the same clothes, green screen behind him? Is one of them the one that faps and one of them the one
Yeah,
that
the one
doesn't?
where he was sad.
Oh, that's the okay. So wearing exactly the same clothes, looking exactly the same. That's the fapping one.
You're outside in sunlight with fresh, cold air hitting you for literally minutes a day. When your ancestors, it was more like 10 hours. When was the last time that you did some primal shit? There was a man in your bloodline who picked up big fucking boulders just to go move them somewhere else because he wanted to make a monument for his woman.
There's a lot of primal shit that's bad.
Yeah.
I don't think just because it's primal means it's good.
Also, it's just like, it's such a weird obsession. Like, do you want to be a monkey? Like, that's the, I don't know, I don't understand. It's like, why not just be fit and healthy and happy? It's just like, you're depressed. The solution is a monkey.
But I was going to say, he says don't put a lot of emphasis on the no fapping. Go outside and just do all this stuff. Yeah, that's good advice. That's probably the best way to get healthy, is to not just focus on, hey, I'm doing this to have sex.
Yeah.
But then your whole channel is focused around no fapping, which makes
Yeah.
it about sex. Like, you're essentially saying the only reason you should do exercise is
to have sex.
Is to have sex.
Yeah.
And then you say, don't worry about that. But obviously you're going to worry about it because you just...
The whole channel's about it.
The whole
No,
channel's
it's the
about
same
that.
thing. He's like the one-track mind obsession with like women as objects you have to attain.
Yeah.
Is the issue. Now, at the end of the day, we don't care what you do in the privacy of your own home. Like, you should be free to do whatever you want. Actually, we think no one should know what you do in your own home. So we'd suggest you browse the internet with an encrypted connection from the sponsor of today's video, Private Internet Access. Private Internet Access is a VPN service that hides your IP address and encrypts your internet connection, which protects you from the prying eyes of hackers, internet service providers, and people like Hamza who are obsessed with your search history for some reason. No joke, it's actually saved us numerous times. We travel a lot for our work and we struggle to log into YouTube overseas. So we've used Private Internet Access numerous times to make it look like we're logging in from Sydney so we can access our accounts. Private Internet Access also lets you access region-restricted content from all over the world. Let's say you want to watch the sexy 1965 French comedy Tribulations of a Chinaman in China. Well, you'd be out of luck because it's barely available anywhere unless you change the geolocation of your GPN to a server in Japan and jump on Hulu, and then you can sit back and enjoy Philippe de Broca's salacious, titillating romp. And best of all, if you sign up using the link peervpn.com/boyboy, you can grab an 83% discount account and private internet access, that's just $2.03 a month. And you can also get an extra 4 months completely free. So what are you waiting for? Click the link in the description and try out private internet access with a 30-day money-back guarantee.
You need to go and live like a normal human being. Go through nature. Go for some runs. Your ancestors used to run.
He literally showed a picture of monkeys. It's like how my ancestors, but I think like we improved a little bit.
Yeah.
I don't think that was our peak.
Go do some primal shit. As if you lift up a stone, stone, a magical chemical is going to make you feel good about it. You can replace that with anything, just a cultural thing of what gives you satisfaction and what achievement is.
But also, have you ever fucking been to the zoo? Monkeys are masturbating constantly. They're always fucking fapping. Like, that's the most primal shit I can think of. It's like, then we developed culture and we came up with these rules that we can't do these things. That doesn't exist for fucking primal humans.
And here you are saying like, oh, but running, cardio kills gains. Shut up, podgy fat. Bro, I could say so many fucking swear words to you and you deserve it, right? And I sound like an asshole. Sometimes you need that thunderbolt of masculine energy to slap some respect into yourself and think like, yeah, you are a fat piece of shit, so let's fix it.
Has this guy ever been in a fight? You never need someone to do that to you. That's crazy. You do that to you, you won't be able to fat because you'll be fucking a paraplegic.
And I'll also say the men he just showed have severe mental illnesses. Mike Tyson, didn't he go to prison for beating his wife and her?
And they bit off that guy's ear.
That wasn't why I went to prison. That's all I
It is very funny, like, the people that you idolize as, like, primal natural men are just, like, they're a product of right now.
Yeah.
People did not look like this in the Stone Age.
No.
This is only now.
I don't mean to be horrible when I say this, but I mean to make you feel bad, because if you are podgy right now, if you've been fapping this morning, yesterday, and you've got this sweaty, like smelly feeling about you, and you've got shame, what kind of productive member of the tribe are you?
The only person who's making them feel shame is you.
Yeah.
If you just don't care, I don't understand. You can have a bat, you can go do your stupid business meeting, you can go to the gym.
We gotta try it.
Yeah.
I'm keen to try it.
Okay. I'm not back from now on. Starting now. I'm not masturbating.
Fapping and watching porn is not like a standalone habit. You don't just fap and watch porn. If you're thinking right now like, oh, but it's not that bad, right? You've got to understand, you don't just fap and watch porn. You know what you do? You stay up later. You end up working less the next day. Your sleep is worse. You waste an hour here, hour here. You fantasize about it when you're in social situations. When you're speaking to a girl that you could maybe even attract. You speak to her in this weird, almost like this, I don't know, this ugly, unattractive way because you get flashes of random images of porn in your mind at the same time.
That's really sad. I guess, is that a real person? Probably. That makes you feel bad because I'm like, those people probably shouldn't be masturbating.
No.
But don't listen to him.
Yeah.
Talk to someone normal.
Yeah.
I remember being told this a few months ago, saying that there's now porn shorts. So it's not like, porn when I was young, it was a 10-20 minute video that you'd jack off to. These days, it's like kids are not only just watching shorts, which is degenerate, like Instagram and Reels and YouTube shorts and stuff, but now there's like porn shorts, so it's like fucking double the dopamine.
The porn shorts is what you complain about people spending an hour watching porn. Pornhub's delivered the shorts, so you don't like that either.
It's a solution. Yeah, what does he want? The movie-length porn? 2-hour porn with an intermission like we're used to? Us oldies?
Yeah.
Or the short porn? This is
There's
dumb.
no winning.
I think the worst part about all this is that when you are fed up with fapping and porn, what do? You come onto YouTube and you watch a nofap video. All young men who start watching nofap videos start feeling worse about their lives. You see, when a nofap YouTuber, I'm not a nofap YouTuber, I just make like self-improvements, young men's content, right? Every like 3 months I'll make a nofap video. But these guys...
Wait, every 3 months?
No,
YouTube.
You're the first guy that came up when we searched NoFap YouTuber. So... I don't know if he understands his audience.
Yeah, and it took a long time. We're halfway through this video, only now we're finally understanding the terms he's using. This is like deep masturbation lore.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not part of the masturbation extended universe the way he is. I mean, what's sad is that there's more people like this. There's like
a lot
a
of
fucking giant... I've never experienced this part of the internet.
No.
I'm too busy on Pornhub.
Basically, all of the nofap YouTubers out there, they only make these videos to just get views. They're not actually trying to get you to solve your problem. Because think about it, if there's a guy whose entire channel is nofap, if he was actually giving you good advice, you wouldn't need to keep watching his videos. If you've been watching the same nofap YouTuber for more than like 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and you're still fapping, clearly it's not fucking working. Because if they were giving you good advice, you wouldn't continue watching, right? So of course, they're not going to give you good advice. This is like you can't trust doctors, because doctors are basically incentivized, in America at least, to give you stupid bullshit medicine. Why would they want to make you better? They won't make you better.
Don't masturbate and don't go to the doctor. Those are the 2 takeaways.
Yeah. The advice to don't do something, like, sure, if you have a problem with you masturbating too much, masturbate less.
Yeah.
Masturbate less and do other activities that are going to make you feel good. Don't focus on masturbating and feel bad every single time you do it. It's probably the worst advice. It's how you completely destroy someone.
Yeah, this whole thing's so toxic.
Yeah. Super toxic.
Like, how many times have you clicked on a nofap video and the guy talks about the nofap's benefits timeline, that at day 7 your testosterone will go up and you want to get to day 90, and guys, I'm on a day 1000, I'm so cool. What they're actually telling you is that if you relapse and you reset your streak, all of the benefits go away. That's what you believe about nofap, isn't it? If you relapse, then you're on day 0 again, right? Think about how heartless that is, how evil, demonic that is.
What is this? This is so weird. It's annoying because it's your first fucking entrance into a world like this. I have to take his word for it.
Yeah, I don't know anything.
This makes me want to watch the other nofap guys and see if he's telling the truth.
What are they explaining it like it's Scientology, where you get to day 9,000,
Yeah.
levitation?
Yeah.
I think it would be really bad for you if you didn't fap
For 1,000 days.
for a long time. I think you would lose your sex drive. I think it would go
100%.
away. Where semen stored in your balls.
Yeah.
Something would happen there. Something weird. What's that saying? If you use it or lose it.
Yeah, exactly. Use it or lose it. Your dick falls off if you don't.
You're
fap.
fucking losing your
There's
dick.
someone on YouTube making videos saying I haven't masturbated for 1,000 days. What is the goal here? You're stopping masturbation to have a more fulfilling and balanced life. But if you stop masturbation in order to focus on not masturbating, then like, what have you really achieved?
Imagine convincing a fat guy to go to the gym, but making him so scared of missing a single workout, telling him that it resets and he's back at day 0 again. It clearly doesn't work like that. You go to the gym, you take some rest days, but even if you were planning to go to the gym every single day and you missed a day.
That's him when he was a teen, and puberty is actually a product of him not masturbating.
This happens a lot with these fitness YouTubers. They show like a past photo of himself. Is that what he was doing there?
Yeah, it was him
What
as a
the
kid.
scene?
It was like, see how
but they-
embarrassing this
They
is.
do it a lot where they show a picture of them as a kid. It's like, yes, teenagers are awkward. That's what it is.
They have strange bodies and weird faces, and they don't look as masculine as a
don't let-
40-year-old man. I don't know how old this guy is.
Yeah, you don't let it affect you for the rest of your life and keep thinking about, obviously thinking about school a lot. I've met a lot
Yeah.
of people like that who keep mentioning school. It's like, shut the fuck up.
Yeah,
It's 20 years ago.
You're stunted. Maybe you
You're
should masturbate so you can pass that whatever the fuck point in your life that you're stuck at.
Stop thinking about this shit as fast as possible, and the way that you do that is by stop watching these videos. Stop clicking on the nofap videos because you just make the problem worse. I will continue to make them to try and attract the guys who are watching this bullshit content, but if you're hearing these words right now and you click on another nofap video after this one, you're a fucking Jeffrey. You're gonna miss some days, you're gonna relapse on some days. It's completely normal. Don't think that your progress resets when you relapse. That's like saying your progress resets when you take a rest day from the gym. And likewise, when you start in the gym and you want to get really strong, you still have to start with the empty bar, like the lightweight, right? And so you have to do the lightweight equivalent of porn and masturbation.
The Pornhub shorts.
It's the perfect segue.
That's what you're talking about. I don't even know what to say. I think we're just dealing with a demographic that I know nothing about.
Yeah, that's
Like, is it a new generational thing?
What?
So I grew up in a group of losers at school.
Yeah.
People who masturbated a lot. I never saw something like this. Someone who masturbated enough to like not, I don't know, flunk out of society.
Well, maybe you didn't meet that guy because he was batting off someone.
I'm gonna leave you now with this last visualization. I want you to think of this: 2 guys in a party.
Well, 2 guys at a party. One of them's eating McDonald's. The other one's starving. Which
Yep.
one's gonna have sex with the woman on the dance floor?
Okay. Oh, he's going to say it.
2 guys who aren't drinking. Oh, hey, why don't you drink? Why don't you drink? And one guy says, oh, well, no, you know, I'm on day 13 of quitting drinking. Actually, you know, I'm trying not to quit. The second guy in the party, everyone goes over to him and says, oh, why don't you drink? And he says, oh, no, thanks, I don't drink. What are you up to? What, tell me about your school life or some bullshit. I don't know. He talks to them, right?
What is school life? I don't understand what this reference to school is.
Party. A pedophile.
This man is at the party and he
Yeah.
says, tell me about your school life, kid.
No, I don't drink, kid.
Hey, old Turkish man standing there. Have a drink. No, tell me about your school life, kid. Like, what is this analogy? I don't really understand.
It is always impressive when the fucking ripped Turkish man shows up to your high school function.
He's describing Hassan. Hassan doesn't drink.
He doesn't drink and he always asks us about how school is.
What does that guy look like? Straight away, I'm imagining a Muslim with a six-pack. Fucking disciplined man. A young man who's gonna be a future millionaire. I don't drink. None of this pussy shit. Oh, I'm on 13 days of quitting alcohol. I'm trying not to drink, guys. I don't drink. If you're on NoFap, you're the first guy. I'm trying to quit, guys. I'm on day 3. What you need to do is get off NoFap and be the second guy.
Be the Muslim guy with a six-pack.
Imagine going to a party and everyone's like, come on, you got to masturbate with us. He's like,
I don't know, I'm trying to stop. But also, one is drinking a poison,
Yeah.
which can kill you.
yeah.
The other one is being a monkey, as he said.
No, monkey's the good thing.
No, but
Masturbate.
monkeys masturbate so
That's what I'm
fucking
saying.
much.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
I'm just using his analogy. It's wrong.
Masturbation can kill you. There was a kid in Brazil who masturbated 3 times a day and died of like dehydration or something.
He died from dehydration.
Yeah, it's not masturbation. If he just had a cup of water next to him, he could have kept going.
Kept
True.
going all day.
I don't fap. I don't fap. I don't watch porn, but I'm not on NoFap because I don't associate with being a fucking loser. Fucking losers are on NoFap. We're not on NoFap. We're just men who don't fucking fap.
He filmed a video of a girl taking her shirt off next to him, but like
then to put it
hidden
on
in the
internet,
grass.
Put it on the internet as well.
So weird.
Imagine your private lives, which are like sexy and happy, and you're like, I gotta film this, not for myself to masturbate over later, which will be the normal thing to do.
Yeah.
Put it on the internet to prove how sane you are. And
It's
cool.
insane. I've never been in a situation like this where I've thought, I need 13-year-old boys to know that this happened.
Yeah. Man, look at me right now. All the boys, fuck, they'll think I'm cool.
Fuck, at least I'm not masturbating.
Yeah.
Also, this is the most beautiful time where, like, weeks later, you go back and have a little imagination masturbation, you know?
Yeah.
You remember that time the girl took her shirt off next to you?
In the fields
In the
of
field.
wheat. Beautiful moments there, and you fucking ruined it.
You're making pornography. You're doing the thing you
Yeah,
said you
exactly.
shouldn't do.
You always fap at the same time every day. For most guys, it's usually like right before bedtime because you say to yourself, oh, well, I can't sleep if I don't fap first. Do something else. Replace that habit with something else at that same time.
What, 2 fucking 1-rep maxes before bedtime? What is he talking about? Deadlift before bed. Grab your bed, lift it up, put it on top of you and fall asleep.
That helps me easily.
Do something fucking disciplined and masculine. Go for a run at 9 p.m. just before you go to bed. And that's like your discipline, like alpha male kind of mode. That's your Adonis mode. This is what the Adonis protocol will do for you. Adonis protocol is kind of like the upgraded version of monk mode, which is completely for free for you to go through right now.
Does he think he grew up because he didn't masturbate? Did he think you think you were gonna look like that forever?
Well, if his audience is mainly children, he's probably like, yeah, this is the only common factor. I stopped fapping.
No, I think I do remember looking when we looked like this, thinking, oh, how will I ever look like a sexy guy?
Yeah, yeah.
How
It
will
was
I
horrible.
grow up? It's not associated with a program. Like, you don't have to pay to win.
I remember when like we first started like getting the kind of like getting puberty and kind of like getting some more like masculine features, or one of our friends was like kind of short. And he's like, yeah, I heard there was like a second puberty. Do you remember that? That's so sad. It's just like he's preying on kids who are like so self-conscious that it's such a weird part of their life.
It's the top link in the description. It's an entire free self-improvement protocol that you can get onto. It has changed lives already. I have put thousands of men on the Adonis protocol.
There are literal boys there.
Yeah, he's just training like 15-year-olds. I mean, look, if he's getting 15-year-olds to like run
work
around
out.
and do exercise, I think that's fine. I think
that's
it's a nice thing.
I don't think you should
I think
be
it's
telling
weird to tell them
this
to.
kid here not to masturbate. But what? I don't understand. Well, you can just start a workout group and make it fun. Why is it
Well, I think that's
attached
the
to
thing,
having
there's-
sex with a woman?
That's what I think. Well, I think normal, well-adjusted people are just, might have a hard time, then they end up in a workout group, and that's nice. But I think to make it so political, to be just like you're a degenerate if you don't, and it's like it's affecting your whole thing. You won't be able to, like, women are gonna hate you. They're gonna smell it. It's just like, I don't know. It's so over the top and unhelpful.
He said it's free. He says it's not Brie.
$997.
I don't understand. Is that
No, maybe
Brie's
Adonis
or-
Protocol is different from Adonis School student. Also, everyone he talks to is a school student. Join Adonis School and learn the skills for achieving greatness. I love that all of them are just like thirst traps of him. All the pictures are just... So wait, NoFap. I didn't realize this. NoFap isn't not ejaculating. It's just not masturbating. So you can have sex.
You can ejaculate from sex. That's fine.
Then what's the fucking problem?
Yeah, I don't
I guess if
understand.
you're not having sex.
I like it. He says he doesn't do NoFap videos, but everyone's like, finally, another NoFap video.
Thank God, tell me about masturbation again, please, Hamza. Your channel's gold. I'm 13 and I've learned so many things from you.
That wasn't even a joke. You just picked 13. A 13-year-old boy should not be getting advice from this guy. He should be getting advice from a PE teacher that wants to fucking sleep with
Sex
you.
with him, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know. That was great. Good video.
Yeah.
Are you gonna not fap?
Yeah, let's actually do it.
Let's actually do NoFap, and that can be.
But I'm allowed to have sex.
You're gonna have sex.
What if I'm with a sexual partner and they're like, bat off for me? Do I tell her, it's been 11 days, or do I tell her, I don't masturbate?
No, I think that's fine because the problem with masturbation is not you physically masturbating; it's that you're doing it by yourself, according to him.
You gotta do it with
But
the
if you're doing
boys.
it with a sexual partner, that's completely fine. I don't think it's the difference between if you finish by masturbating or you finish by intercourse.
So
Or do you want to do a test?
You just
We need
masturbate,
3.
I just have sex.
I thought we have a control. We need to do before. Lift some weights. Then we have we need 3 people. One of them doesn't do anything. Doesn't masturbate, doesn't have sex. One of us will just masturbate and not have sex. And one of them will just have sex. And we see if there's any difference.
This guy's really sent me through a loop.
Yeah, this is hard to test. We should do it though. We tried NoFap. All right. Thank you, Hamza. We're going to sign up to the program.
I'm not fapping.
No more fap. Just
I'm literally just going to join the Adonis School and look at pictures of your body and listen to you talk about sex. And but I'm not going to masturbate because that'll be weird. Happy NoFap anniversary.
Yep. It's been a
We've done it.
great time.
How you feeling?
It's kind of like it reminded me of have you ever done the 40-hour famine?
No.
So you do it. It's hard at first because all you're thinking about is like fapping
Yeah.
in the 40-hour famine.
Yeah.
And then once you get past a certain point, it kind of becomes easy.
Yeah, it's kind of the same. It's like, it's only tricky when I think about fapping.
Yeah.
But then, like, I'm like, oh, I'm not meant to do that. And then I do something else. I
No,
play,
no, but yeah,
play
I-
Sudoku.
I found I did more useful things. Really? Yeah. Because
Actually, so I started a business. I bought and sold some shares. I just hung out with a bunch of dudes, actually.
Did you?
Working out and making moves. I think it's different if you're not like a 14-year-old who thinks like people can smell when you've ejaculated.
Yeah, but I just found it's better, when you're not fapping. Like you said, you're running a business. You're
Yeah.
buying shares.
I don't know. I thought I'd feel more different than I feel now.
So would you recommend it to anyone?
No.
Why?
I'd recommend everyone to start masturbating right now. That's my recommendation. Don't break eye contact, okay? But also, while you've got your penis in your hand, you should go over to the Patreon, because this is actually a Patreon video that we've unlocked and put onto YouTube. So this is a little taste.
Whoa.
This is a little taste of what you could be getting. So keep that dick in your hand. Just $5, and you could be doing this for hours. We got hours and hours of content on there. So go to the Patreon now, $5 a month, and play, do whatever you want. Play around with yourself on there. Okay, sorry.